kita coba mengambil tiket untuk kereta. Daegu Road, Jalan Daegu, and those are the double-decker buses. You can take places, and then the skyscrapers are all around us, towering over us.
There's this one.
Is that stable?
Yeah.
What, they tie it together with ropes?
Yeah, they tie it together with ropes.
Climb all the way up. Selalu ada McDonald's.
Selalu ada what?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Yeah, so they always have McDonald's everywhere. So
Punya, selalu punya McDonald's.
jadi ini pertama kalinya Rakit traveling ke US, ke Asia. What?
Kopi buat. What a pretty mural.
Hey. How do you think about the weather in Hong Kong?
Ya, saya pikir yang cuaca wet sekali.
Lembab.
Lambat sekali.
Lembab.
Lembab
Yeah.
sekali. Oh, there's a little street. That's what it is. It's like lamps and stuff.
Oh, that's sweet.
This is Pottinger Street. These stairs are very old and rickety and old.
Sweet.
Don has his egg tart. Don punya egg tart dia.
Enak.
Apa yang kamu pikir?
Egg tartnya enak, kue apa? Egg tartnya enak. Ini kita beli di salah satu tempat yang ada di ini mapnya, ada di peta Old Town Central map. So we got here at 9 o'clock right now in the morning. So right now it's 9:30. It's 9:30. Yeah.
Even though it feels like whatever time, I have no idea what time. It feels like some random weird time.
Jadi sekarang ini sekitar jam 9.30 waktu Hong Kong. Waktu Hong Kong, beberapa toko itu belum buka. Jadi tadi Kate ngomong katanya di sini udaranya lembab sekali karena memang kelembaban di daerah Asia, tempat-tempat di Asia 2 kali lipat dari kelembaban di Amerika. Dan dia bilang kalau mamanya kesini pasti akan susah untuk survive, untuk bertahan karena di sini panas banget dan juga kotanya itu berbukit di sini.
By the top how old it is. Tua. So this temple is beautiful. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. I wish I read Cantonese. I think it's Cantonese or Chinese characters because there's all these ribbons with writing on them. I'm guessing maybe they're prayers or tributes to something. And hopefully we're gonna go inside through that gate. said she slipped in a puddle of fat that was poured on the street. But they're from Britain and they are drenched in sweat, so at least I know I'm not the only one.
Okay, so what is our plan now?
We're planning pergi ke going to Sing Huang Yuan, which is this street food vendor, Jalan Makanan. Not sure if this is it, but we think it is. It looks very street foody and outdoorsy, so we're gonna jaywalk and then see. Ini menu untuk makanan di dari Sing Huang Yuan, I think. So we just got our soup. It's steaming hot and it's like 90 degrees and 80% humidity. So not sure if this will help or make us even hotter. And then we also got our lemon, citron, honey, water tea drink. So we're also waiting for the crispy buns, which I'm stoked about. Do you think it tastes like hamburger buns? So, ambiance, 9 to 10. Food, 5.
Jadi tempat itu terkenal dengan tomato soups. Mereka punya banyak sekali menu yang pakai tomat ya. Ada banyak tomatnya. Dan kebetulan saya memang bukan penggemar tomat, saus tomat gitu ya. Jadi terasa biasa gitu. Cuman ya lumayan. Yeah, sekarang
so, that's our next gula for the day. Ooh, look at this bike, crocheted bike.
Jadi sekarang kita menuju ke tempat ice cream pakai waffle.
12:30. They're not open until 12:30. I guess it's too early for ice cream to some people. Looks good though, doesn't it?
Jadi tadi kita salah jalan. Harusnya dari tempat mie itu kita lurus terus ke sini. Tempat mie itu yang situ ada papan merah yang di tengah-tengah itu. Tapi kemudian kita salah jalan karena kiranya di bawah. Jadi lewat gang kecil tadi sampai di bawah ternyata bukan. Ngeliat lagi di map, ternyata di sini jalan yang sama. Sampai ke sini tempatnya tutup. Oke. Jadi kita lihat nanti mau kemana lagi setelah ini. We'll see where we go from here.
Yeah.
We were looking for a place to eat dim sum, and we found online that this is the one that near where we were before. The place is called Social Place. It looks very busy with the sign of the restaurant. Maybe you should.
So, here is the bun. It looks very black and hard maybe, but it's a deceiving look. So, you bite into it.
Okay. Your spoon?
Inside, there's a delightful, delicious custard. Something? Babi pedas.
Oh, both of them are pork.
Yeah, they're both pork, but one is
Sesame.
Sesame, but yeah.
And then the other one chili pork dumplings.
Pedas, yeah.
Ini dumpling isinya babi.
So, here we go. Let's try one. Sesame seisatu. There's peanuts, kecek,
like that?
Yeah. Alright, now let's try the other one. Here goes nothing. Slippery. Yang mana satu suka lebih?
Yang ini enak juga sih. Cuma yang ini lebih enak. Kalau yang ini enak.
Ya.
Tapi yang ini lebih enak lagi.
They're steaming all the stuff. They're socializing. That's the name of this place. Social. We finally made it to the other side. We found the actual mall, which was cooler.
The mall is where is the mall? Over there, inside there.
Lots of stores like Coach, KFC,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And then that's the Ferris wheel, like pallet things. If it was a little closer, maybe we'd go in it, but maybe it's hot in there though.
Yeah. Or maybe you have AC inside that.
I'll just imagine that it's
Yeah.
awesome.
But now
Here.
we're heading to the piers to take the Star Ferry
I think
to the main island.
piers, they're over there. Somewhere.
It's over there. So it's a little bit more walk. But
We're taking it easy.
we're taking it easy. Yes.
We're just strolling, rolling.
We are going to cross from Hong Kong Island to back to the mainland using this ferry to Tsim Sha Tsui.
What do you type say coconut?
Kelapa.
Jalapa, right. And oranye, but not, that's the color.
Orange.
Jeruk.
Jeruk.
Melon. Melon, right?
Melon.
And peach. Do you have peaches?
Yeah.
What do you call them?
I don't know what we called it.
No, you don't know what a peach is called in Indonesian?
I don't know.
So many exotic flavors.
Where you buy this? Here.
Stem ginger, beetroot lime, avocado lemon, and this is lychee, which is very Asian originated, and it's quite, I lychee it. We actually saw these elevators and we're like, those are cool, like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
And now we're in it because
Now
we wanted to
we
go to the
are-
lounge to have a drink.
You
and
don't
stuff.
have to see Victoria.
Be cool. So we got desperate. John had the brilliant idea of finding a lounge in the hotel. And so the Sheraton has the Sky Lounge, and it's got a gorgeous view and gorgeous cocktails. This is the Cobra. It's like their sangria in Mandarin and stuff.
Nah, ini tadi kita hangoutnya di atas mana, Bro? Di Sky Lounge. Sambil menunggu lihat ke sana.
di sini di kereta ke Central. Nah, di sana. Ya. Kita pergi ke dua perhentian.
Dua perhentian. Oh, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
pindah ke jalan kaki pindah ke stasiun untuk airport express untuk ke bandara.
Yeah. So we like this kind of a system because of all the glass that's all along protecting you from, you know, falling off.
Yeah.
So you don't have to mind the gap.
Yeah, it's very different than what we have in Boston and New York.
Off of the yellow line! Stay off the yellow